I'm Cougar Brock here with Brycen Lambert. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Doing good. So, are you ready for this week's district game at Butler County?
Yes, we are. We all are. We're very excited.
Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, my mic's good. Making sure other people can hear me. People, if you have any questions, please leave them in the chat as well, and I'll read them off to Brycen so he can listen to y'all. He can answer all your questions as well. So we haven't done a show like this in a long time because it's hard to get players to do these shows and everything. I'm making sure everything's lined up and everything. So let me find my questions. See, I'm the one ain't ready here now. So
It's all good.
So how was that Hancock County game? You want to update us on that? Uh-oh. It went off for some reason. I ain't showing you, but
There it is.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So go ahead and tell us about that Hancock County game.
Yeah, it was real fun starting in first varsity game. Get a feel of what it's like to run up and down the court with them. It was real tiring, not being used to it, but it was really fun to be a part of that.
Um, back to that. What has made this senior season different from the rest of your high school career?
Well, knowing that it's coming to an end, I feel that I wanted a lot more than I have the past few years. The past few years is well, especially the first 2 years were very rough. We weren't known as a great team. We weren't ranked as high as we are now. And these past 2 years, we've been a part of so much winning, and it's a great thing to be a part of. And I'm glad to be a part of it, especially my senior year, and hopefully to end it off on a great note.
Ha- How have you grown as both a player and a leader this year?
Well, I feel like as you get older, you really have to step up and be that guy that's going to have to be loud. I mean, most guys, they care about playing time. They care about playing a lot. But for me, I want to be a part of this team and want to be a help to my teammates. When I first got on the team, I thought, I didn't think I was going to get much playing time. I mean, I was obviously practicing and everything, but this year I'm just focusing on helping up teammates, helping up younger teammates that are going to have they're our future. And they're going to need a light, and I'm going to be that light. I'm going to step up. I may not be the best basketball player on the court, but I'm going to be the one that talks. I'm going to be the loudest one out there and help whoever's needed.
What has been wait, what has been the most memorable moment of your senior season so far?
There's been a lot of memorable moments. We obviously won the Christmas tournament in Henry County. That was real fun. Senior night obviously was just awesome. Uh, Playing against Henry County on our little New Year's Classic, and I won MVP that day. There's been a lot of things I'm very thankful for to be a part of this season. Uh, but I'd say senior night was just a blast. Playing on that court for the last time is gonna be stuck in my brain for a very long time.
How have you tried to set the tone for younger players on the team?
Just being loud, telling them don't keep your head down. When you mess up, get past it. I mean, there's been several times where I've messed up and I've had my head down, and uh, all older guys like Hayden Robinson, who was on the team last year, would tell me, you know, look up. I mean, there's better things to look forward to. Um, it's not You're not going to play bad all the time. It'll get better. Um, just do better on the next possession. Just make sure to keep your head up. I mean, that's one of the biggest things. Keeping your head up, that mentality down. It it's just going to bring everybody else down. You got to have always have that positivity.
As your high school career winds down, what does wearing this jersey mean to you now?
It means a lot. Um, I really do want to win region this year. Obviously, you wanted to win it last year. I mean, who wouldn't? But this year is special, and being a part of this team is very special. I mean, being a part of school history, um, it's an honor to be. I mean, it sounds dumb just because it's high school, but yeah, I'm never gonna be able to play high school basketball again after this year. But it's been so fun, and it's been a long journey, but it was worth all of it.
Okay, Mr. McGee's son just sent us a comment. How did you get the name Shotgun?
A lot of people have asked me that. Steven Smith last year, it was in the district tournament at Whitesville, and we were playing Whitesville in the first round of the district, and they put me in at towards the end of the game, and shot my first shot and made a deep three, and all of a sudden he starts saying it. He said it about 3 times in a row, and even after the game he said it, and it just kind of was one of those things that just stuck. And the next or a couple days later, we had ended up winning um, district championship, and after we had cut the net and everything, I came over there and talked to him, and he kept calling me that on the broadcast, and it just everybody heard it, and everybody kind of heard every time I went in, they just kept calling me that, and it just kind of stuck, and it came from Stephen Smith last year.
What does the 12th district tournament mean to you as a senior?
It means a lot because of the rivalry. It's You always look at our games and you'll see a Tuesday night in Muhlenberg County, or it'll be a Thursday night in Apollo, and our crowd is an amazing crowd. I mean, they're going to show up for all of our games, but when you see district doubleheader Friday nights, it's just your eyes get big. I mean, it, it doesn't. It has to be. It could be anybody. in our district, and it's always going to be a dogfight. No matter how good or bad you are. With Whitesville, Butler this year, they're not known as the greatest teams, but you've seen us go to Butler County and they lit it up in the first half. Um, they every team in this district can play, and that's why going into this district tournament, we've got to focus on it like they're the top teams in the region, and we got to play with very, very, very focused minds.
How is tournament basketball different from regular season?
It kind of goes back to what I just said. It just teams play different, no matter who it is. There, whether it goes to college basketball or NBA, it's always. I mean, with any sport, anybody can beat you, and they're wanting to beat you at that time. Regular season, I think a lot of teams know that they may not be as good or they may not be as bad as what they think, and they go into it, and it's this game don't really matter. But when it comes to tournament time, every game matters, every second matters. So you really got to go in and not play lazy. I mean, you play lazy, you're going to get beat by not even that great of teams. I mean, we've seen it happen.
Earl said, "You definitely fire the crowd up when you're on the court. Enjoy every moment." Earl
I
McGee
will.
said that.
Thank you.
Uh, what has the team emphasized in practice leading up to this week?
We've really got to focus on, well, obviously Butler County's first, and we're playing on their home court.
Yeah.
They light it up at home. Like I said, we seen it last time when we played them. I mean, they are.
Are you still there? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. But as I was saying, we're playing on their home court, and any team on their home court, I mean, that's you can play your best. I mean, we went undefeated on our home court, but like their their records, they've got one win. That doesn't mean anything now. It our records go to 0-0 with tournament time. Um, it'll be a dogfight. So at practice, we're really going to have to focus on. I feel like rebounding's a big one for us, and a lot of our losses this season, offensive rebounds, we have let up so many, and I really feel like at practice, we've got to focus on rebounding and defensive mentality. We can't go into every game thinking, oh, we can outrun this team. I mean, we have a very great offense. I believe we have the best offense in the region, but that doesn't mean anything. It all has to start with our defense.
My mic's turned on. How important is experience in a win or go home format?
It's very, very important. Teams who are young in the tournament, they can still beat you, but experience has a lot to do with um, these games. Um, like I'm going to use Jack for example. He's been on the team seventh, eighth grade. He's seen district tournaments every year. Um, he knows that feeling. Uh, my first 2 years in high school, we lost first round, and then last year we turn around and win the district. So I feel like experience is very, very important to teams. But don't ever sleep on any team in tournament time.
What's the biggest key to advancing in district play?
Um, like I said, in practice, we're going to have to focus on rebounding. We cannot let up offensive rebounds because I know we have a great offense, but our defense, if we let up rebounds, I know our defense isn't the best, but rebounding's a big one, and our mentality. I've been telling guys on the team for weeks now, if we keep our energy up and we play as a team instead of, man, I'm doing pretty bad right now, I got to go take this myself. There's nobody that can beat us if we just play our style and we play like us and as a team and with energy. Nobody can beat us. And that's how we beat Davis County. Not a lot of people believed that we were going to beat the number 2 team in state. Nobody believed that we were going to beat the number 1 team in the region. And we did. And we went into their place and did it. If we just have confidence and energy, nobody's beating us and we're going to Rupp.
How do you handle the added pressure that comes with tournament games?
Just staying locked in. I'm a big person on praying. I pray before every game. Praying and letting God lead you, I feel like is a big focus.
And it is.
Listening to music, it is, it is. Um, Music is another one. I love listening to music before games. Just relax. Don't relax too much. Don't relax in game. Play with energy, but calm yourself down. Don't let it all get to your head because it can. It really can. It is hard to knock out all the noise with people yelling at you and all that stuff, but anything's possible with God. Just trust Him, and you'll be good to go.
What stands out most about the competition in the district this year?
There's a lot of um, competition and a lot of talent in our district. Um, our district is kind of overlooked because of records. Whitesville past couple of years, they can fight. They You can't just look over the record. They can fight. Butler County this year, like I said, they've only got 1 win, but they can fight. Edmondson wants to beat us just as much as those other 2 teams. We beat Butler last year, district championship. I'm sure they want to beat us more than anything. Um, Having that want to beat somebody so bad is a huge thing, and we got to have that want. Even though we went undefeated in district this year, we still got to have that want to beat them. We have to have that want that we can go as far as we possibly want to. Um, but there is a lot of talent, a lot of great players on every team in this district. Tyler Wilson on Edmondson County, a bunch of shooters like Curtis Murphy on Butler. There's just so many people that can really light it up and really play good basketball, and we're gonna have to focus on them.
How important is getting off to a fast start in tournament play?
Um, it is very important, but you can't ever lay down. Um, there's been several games where watching college basketball this year, Kentucky, they lay down in the first half and they go down big and they fight and claw their way back. But in tournament time, you can't do that. You can't just say, "Oh, second half, we'll be okay in the second half." No, starting off big is a huge thing. But once you start off big, you can't sit down saying, "No, we're up big now. Let's chill out." No, you got to keep applying that pressure and make them feel like they can't do anything to claw their way back. Once you make a team feel like they can't come back, you've won the game.
What role does defense play in surviving and advancing?
Oh, that plays a huge role. A huge role. We have played such good defense. I feel like this past week. Um, I was I talked to my dad after the Davis County game, and we were talking about how good of defense we played, and Moss still had 29 points. Um, but what we did was we contained everybody else on that team, and I know the whole tournament isn't about Davis County, but I mean, Davis County's a huge talk and everything. But other teams like Butler County, you know, I feel like if we contain all of them, because they've got multiple shooters, it's not just Curtis. I mean, they have several other guys who can light it up. Um, but I feel like containing the whole team rather than just one person is more important than focusing on their main guy. Um, but defense is such a huge role, and if we just play great defense, we will win every game.
Checking something. How much motivation comes from knowing the season can end at any time?
I mean, I feel that there are some times where you need to be a little humbled in tournament time, not losing the game, but other teams letting you know, like, hey, it's our time to shine too, and it makes you wake up a little bit because I mean, shoot, if we lose tonight, our season's over. It just it's a big thing to really focus on, and not letting down, and just knowing that every any team can beat you.
What adjustments are most important when facing familiar district opponents?
So there we go. They've seen us several times in the regular season, and they know how we play. And changing up our play style, can be very important. Um, we're known as a running team. If we get out and run and transition, not a lot of teams are going to be able to beat us. I mean, if you let us do that. Um, but I feel like we need to play at our pace, um, and not let other teams play at their pace. We need to play our game and not allow anybody else to play theirs. And if we do that, it'll be a dogfight with anybody.
How important is senior leadership during tournament week?
Oh, it's very important. I feel that this week I want to be at my loudest. I'm going to be up on my feet for every second at practice, every second at games. Um, I got to be a leader. I mean, us seniors, me, Jagger, Brody, Chase, we all got to be leaders and we got to be loud. Um, it's very important. You seen it last year. I really feel like the reason we got so far was our seniors. Our seniors picked us up so much. Hayden was so loud off the bench, and he gave us so much energy. And I feel like that's why we got so far. Zach was a huge asset to our team towards the end of the season. He played just amazing basketball. So did Landon. Landon was a great player, great defensive player, a
He was.
hustler. He's very good. And then Kobe, he played really good towards the end of the season as well, and he gave us some big games. And I feel if we do that towards the end of the season, our younger guys are going to look up and pick everybody else up too, and just be like us, be loud, energetic, and I feel like it'll be great for tournament time.
What would it mean to cut down the nets and win the district title?
It'll mean a lot. I think it means a lot more because it's my last year. But something that'd be really cool would be to go back to back. Um,
Yeah.
it's been a couple years since we've done that. I haven't been a part of a district championship team since last year, but I think it'd be a really uh, cool thing to be a part of, to cut the nets down at Butler County. The first district championship I ever watched was at Butler County when Hunter Toms hit a game winner there, and I think it'd be really cool to cut down the nets in Butler County.
I, uh, I remember last year whenever we had Whitesville hosted districts, and I got a piece of the net too.
Yeah, mine's somewhere around here.
I
I don't know where it's at, but
put
I
mine
got
on
me
the
a piece of
shelf.
the net. Yeah,
Um, so that's from last year's game. Whenever it was Landon's last year, I was like,
yeah.
and Mr. McGee got a piece too. So,
We're gonna have to get us another one.
yep. But depends on what Breckenridge County does, because they're playing on their home court. Hopefully, they get a
Yeah,
District 2. But I might be going mostly to their games, so just heads up to y'all, if you're all watching. I might be going to all the Breck County games this week, so just a heads up. I won't. I might not be at any of the Grayson County District games this week, just to let everybody know. But I'm still covering y'all's sports and everything. But I will be back for baseball season, just to let everybody know, and softball season as well. I'll be covering those sports as well this year. How does the crowd energy and community support impact tournament games?
oh, it's huge. Our home games this year, I think that's a huge reason why we won every home game. Back to back years that we've went undefeated at home is because of our crowd. Um, a lot of this year we have really asked a bunch of people to come to a bunch of our games because, man, you've seen it. I mean, our energy level is just so much more. Our Edmonson County games, our Butler County games, everybody is just loud, and it really helps. Last year at Region, I think it was a newer thing for us. We hadn't seen a lot of crowd like that, but this year I'd really like to see a crowd like that for the rest of the year. And even when we go to Rupp, I want to see it, and it'll be a big asset to our team.
Um, Earl said Mr. Spirit says he won't be able to make it to the games, but he wants a piece of the net if possible, if y'all win district.
We'll get him one. We'll get him one.
I think there's one more question. What happens for this team to make a deep postseason run? What has to happen for this team to make a deep postseason run?
Playing with confidence, I feel like playing with so much confidence is a huge thing for all of us. Um, Even the guys that come off the bench, Chase, Camden, when we get Trig back from the flu, um, which I'm sure he will be back this week, but playing with confidence is a huge thing. Um, there's a lot of guys we have on the team. Sometimes they'll skip that shot to get an extra pass in or whatever it may be, but everybody on this team, we can all light it up. We can all shoot. Um, and we got to take our shots. Um, like I said earlier, rebounding is a big one. We get out, rebound, transition. We if we play like that, it'll help us make a deep run in all of our postseason games.
So, what's gonna? Oh, never mind. I forgot what I was say. So, what time is that game? Where's it at? Tuesday.
Tuesday, I believe it's 6 o'clock.
I think so. So this is a graphic I made here. Can you still hear me? Wait a minute. Can you still hear me? Can you see the graphic? Okay. So, you want to read it off for us?
Yeah, we'll be playing Butler County on the 24th, which is going to be Tuesday at 6. And that'll be the first game at Butler County. And then later that night at 7:30, I'll be there to watch it. I'm going to stay after the game that we play. And Edmonton will be playing Whitesville. And the winner of that will be playing the winner of the other game of the championship on Friday, February 27th at 7.
So, make plans to be out there at Butler County this week for the 12th District Tournament at Butler County High School. I want to say thank you to Brycen Lambert for joining me for a Cougar Talk, and good luck this week. Tell the team good luck and everything else.
All right. Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome.
See ya.
See ya.